Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thanks again for watching and coming back. We got a nice little custom Heretic today to look at. Picked this one up recently and I really like it. I got this one from Mustang Tactical. It's got that marbled carbon fiber inlaid inside of the chassis. You can see they flat ground that chassis as well to bring out some of that raw aluminum with that black anodized background on it. It turned out really nice. These were not serialized on the body, on the chassis. They're serialized on the clip. I can show you that in a minute if I can get it to focus. But you can see we have a 100% carbon fiber button here as well. It's that matching marbled carbon fiber that you have here inside of the chassis. And then you have this marbled carbon fiber here on the back of the blade as well. Same style inlay. And then here's your clip with your number 17 serial number on there, Manticore X, and Anthony Gary Marfione, I believe. And then let's show you the blade on this one. It's a double-edge DLC finish with a marbled carbon fiber inlay in the fuller as well. I'm curious how in the world they get those to stay in there with as many actuations as these blades have over their lifetime, but I don't know, who's counting? When it pops out, I'll let you guys know, send you a video of what it looks like. Hopefully it's a through hole all the way through, and they've somehow or another been able to squeeze it in there. Either that or maybe it's got some little, maybe little male and female posts in the center there somewhere that they glue into each other from opposite sides and then grind it finished. I don't know. I've been asking myself that question for a while because there's some booty behind this thing when it opens and closes, and to get it to stay perfectly in place is pretty cool. The DLC finish is kind of hard to see on this blade. You got to kind of compare it to what you see there on the carbon fiber and the flats where they kind of shine out. You can tell the blade surface itself down at the sharpened edge is also shiny, like because it's sharpened and it's not DLC. But the that center section in there in between the fuller and the cut edge is actually DLC coated. What I like about this is I have some other DLC coated knives, and this is almost like a polished DLC compared to the other DLCs that I have that don't really, they don't look the same. It's a matte DLC. This is a user Manticore X, but just the difference in the gloss finish, like you can see it's matte on that Manticore X, and then gloss. It's pretty crazy. But nonetheless, I love the finish on this knife. I'm really glad I was able to pick it up. I got this one less than retail. I want to say retail on these was around $1,600 or $1,700 when they came out, if I'm not mistaken. And I got a pretty substantial discount on this one when I picked it up at Mustang Tactical. I caught it on sale, and I couldn't believe that, you know, he had marked it down as far as he did. I was lucky to snag it when I did, and it was sold used because there are a few little markings you can barely see here on this edge. They're kind of hard to get in focus, especially when your phone's doing craziness, but you see some in the bottom left there as well, just some wear marks. The clip doesn't really show any because it's DLC'd as well. So even if they did put the clip in and out of their pocket, that's probably less likely to wear than the body itself. The body's going to show more wear on it than that clip will, just because this Cerakote or anodizing that they have on this aluminum out here is going to wear way quicker than that diamond-like carbon coating that's on the clip and the blade. But nonetheless, thanks again for watching, everyone. If you like the channel, please subscribe. I'm doing my best to get some content out at least weekly, if not, you know, every other day or so. It's kind of hard to keep these kinds of things coming in. So I do a lot of trading on Facebook, and try to upgrade as much as possible to give you guys looks at some really either rare pieces or some vintage pieces, or, you know, some things that are really hard to get your hands on. And of course, if you ever want to see me take any of these apart, let me know. I can always get set up to do that, and kind of see what the internals look like on these Heretics versus Microtechs, and there is a pretty substantial difference, believe it or not. But thanks again for watching. Y'all have a wonderful evening.